Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things planning, journaling and stationaries. If you are already subscribed, you might have already noticed that the background is a bit different from my normal videos, and that is because I am traveling now. Yay! So I am now in South Africa, Johannesburg, and this is my very first trip ever after I became a mama. So I am very excited, and yeah, the boys are taken care of by their father, so they're okay. And yeah, I am actually very excited. Just to share a background, I did have quite a few long or short business trip abroad before becoming a mama. But 6 years back, when I became a mama, I actually cut down my work hours, and my work has been like not fully on board, I would say. And yeah, so that's why I didn't have a chance to even visit any other countries. But yeah, this is quite a rare occasion that I got. And yeah, I have 5 days in South Africa. So I am so excited. And here we are. So today in this video, I want to share what I have prepped for my trip in terms of notebooks and planners. So yeah, let's get right into it. So this is what I have brought for my trip. So just to share what's happening, so I have a 5 day trip, and first day and the last day is the moving around. Second day is more of like stay in the office, and then 2 days are like fully conference from morning till evening. So basically I don't really have much time to journal or do the fun things as in creativity, that side. But yes, because I am a notebook lover, like I did have a lot of thinking what I want to bring. As for my fun time, if I get any in the evening, and just for my emotional supporter. So here we are. So after a lot of thinking, they came with me. First and foremost, so traveler's notebook passport size. This is a wallet that I normally use. So when I am in my country, I always have my IDs and that. And I also have a sticker release notebook inside just to carry around sticker to use them more. But because I am going on a trip and I don't think I'll be sticking many stickers and doing all those things, I took out as much as possible. And this is basically my passport cover at the moment. So yeah, basically, I think this is what it should be, the passport size, having a passport. So this came with me as always. This is always in my cover. Oh, it's getting a bit dirty, but yeah, I've been using it since last year, July. So 7, 8, 9 months. Yeah. And this holds a bit of cash and my ID, insurance cards, and all those, things. And then my passport is here, and a bit of cash is in here. So this is like wherever I go, this is always with me. And yeah, so yeah, this is traveler's notebook, but I don't use it as a notebook, but it's more like a passport holder at the moment. So this came with me, and I was thinking whether I actually need a Filofax or not, because normally this is my everyday carry. So this holds my monthly calendar, weekly calendar, and daily pages. But because I'm on a business trip, I actually already have a different itinerary schedule laid out with all the conference and that. So, there's not so much of daily to-do that happens around. So this almost did not make it. But at last minute, I felt like, yeah, but this is my everyday carry for this year. So yeah, let me just carry it. So this came with me. And inside here, or maybe I haven't really shared about this. So basically, this is my monthly, weekly, and daily pages. And yeah, I don't really think I would use them during this week, but just for my carry around notes and that, this came with me. And maybe more important is actually this book. This is a passport memo book from Muji. This is slightly lighter, or meaning less pages compared to official Travelers Company inserts or refills. And mine is a dot grid. I'm not sure if the camera will catch, but there's tiny dots, 5mm dot grid. What I found out recently, when my workload got crazy, every night I was having a like kind of anxiety panic that I would wake up around 2 o'clock in the morning, like start thinking about what I need to do for this project and that project. And just to catch everything, I got this booklet out from my notebook stash and started using it as just a to-do list. Basically, it's nothing fancy. It's a work related, so I'm not going to show too much, but it's just whatever project that I'm doing, I just jot down all the things I need to do and then just check them off as I go along. And yeah, really basically, oh, this is like a trip. What I need to print and what I need to check and that. So those are listed here. And yeah, I even did the packing list. And some, yeah. So this is nothing fancy, no decoration or anything, but when any project starts or anything starts, I would just dedicate one page for it and then just list as many things that I can think of. And I'm thinking, because now I work more in team, that things doesn't go the way I want or things take longer. So it's like previously, if I put something on my daily planner, things were done. But now, like, I would ask that person, so that's like checked off from my daily plan. But I also need to remember that I asked that task to that person, so I can follow up the next day or next day. So having just a simple to-do list of every project has been a great success. Though I do feel a bit of duplicate in between this and this, so yeah, now I am not sure. But so far so good. I really like this tininess. Previously, I did have like a work notebook where I keep some, task list or some notes from meetings and that. But I don't take that to home. I would rather leave them at office as kind of boundary. But now, like, my mind is running around with too many to-dos, and all of a sudden I remember I need to do this and that and that. So then something handy is already in here, so I can touch them even 2 a.m. in the morning, which is not a healthy thing, but yeah, that's how my life is at the moment. So this is here. I actually used this already a few times today, but yeah, Filofax is like a cover for this. So yeah, this came with me. And then this might look a bit unfamiliar on my channel, but this houses my Hobonichi Cousin, Hon, Gingham Black, I think. So this is my journaling book for this year, and I normally just use it without any cover so far. I kind of noticed that the edges are getting a bit tired after a month and a half use, but yeah. Normally this one stays at home, so I don't put any cover. I really like the texture, and also I don't have a clear cover for this. So yeah, this is like this normally, but I was worried how it get damaged through the trip. So I took out this very old cover from, I don't know, 2015 or 16 maybe. Ooh, I just found some stickers in here. Didn't even know that. So very old stickers are still here, and very old cover that I used way back. And so I just put one side here and covered it like this. Yeah, this is what I brought. So I have a bit of time now, so I would like to stick some of the ephemera from yesterday, so that's gonna happen in a minute. But yeah, I just carry it around and see if there's any chance I can touch, or at least I can just update my wellness tracker and my weekly tracker weekly log that I really enjoy. This is like doable even, you know, when I just come back from evening dinner. So I think this will be a good memory keeper. And then maybe sticking some ephemera on this side is doable, but no pressure. But I did feel like I wanted to bring this one. And plus I'm gone for 5 days. So if I leave it at home for 5 days, it means there'll be 5 blank pages, which is too overwhelming to think about in the when I go back. So yeah, this is here with me. Lastly, I just want to touch on my pencil case situation. So this is my mini pencil case gifted from my friends. And this is what I'm carrying around every time when I go on a trip. So scissor and how do we call this? Tape sticker or tape glue? I don't even know in English. So basically this is a glue where normally I use this as a sticker. The tape runner, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, I don't really use watery glue anymore when I stick something on a notebook to avoid the page going wobbly. So this and this are always with me when I travel. So if I see any ephemera, like nice something, I can just quickly cut and stick, which is much easier than taking all the ephemera back home and then trying to do things post-trip. I mean, ideally, if I can sit down, print pictures and do the sticking and writing later, that's like very, very nice. But normally post-trip, getting back to life is challenging. A lot of things are waiting for me. So yeah, idea is I will stick things as I go along. So they are with me, and some basic pens that I use on a daily basis are here with me. Only the change I made is I left my fountain pen at home because I'm traveling by airplane. I never actually had any ink spilling issue or anything in the past. I don't think I remember anything like that. So I don't know, I'm not so worried about it, but yeah, I also didn't want any ink issue happening to my pencil case, which is in a cloth fabric. So I just took it out. And I normally use fountain pen for my Hobonichi, but during the trip, I think I just use a normal black pen. So yeah, those are what I have brought for my trip. And I think I want to film like a small clips here and there if I get a chance, and let's see how it goes. So here we are. I am going to stick some ephemera from yesterday. So I just took this from my bag. So approved cabin baggage tag is here. I also have this thing from my suitcase. Ooh, and I think I have my tickets in here. So those are the nice thing. During the trip, I always lower the expectations, so I don't need to write too much space. I would rather collect those small bits and pieces to kind of, you know, use up the space. I think I like this. So this one will go somewhere. Let's see if there's anything interesting. There's stickers in here. This is nice, and it's still okay, nice and clean. Yeah, I think I will try to cut this so I remember I've gone to Johannesburg. See how it goes. I even shared a bit about my trip journal when I went to Japan last year. I can also put the link in the description box side, but this is a big tip that I noticed. But to do it within the day or so, like during the trip, makes it so much easier to make it happen. Like I mentioned, ideally I take some nice time to compose everything when everything is ended, so I can map them nicely or even make a travel journal. And that is like very ideal case situation. But realistically speaking, I have, like, when I'm back home, kids are waiting for me, work are waiting for me, and I would not touch those ephemera for, let's say, 2-3 weeks, and then I kind of forget about it, and I start losing the memories. So now my key, every time I'm traveling, I'm always with these two. And yes, because I do it as I go along, sometimes I just stick things and then I feel like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. But I mean, like, even this is better than nothing, I think, as yesterday's memory. And today I might, yeah, I have a dinner, so I might find something nice to stick on, like a card. And then maybe during the conference I might have some name tag or something. So all those things will be collected here, and I think that will be a very nice memory keeping of those bits and pieces that we find throughout the trip. So yeah, I will keep you updated. I think I'm going to do a bit of journaling here. I don't know if that's interesting as a footage, but so I have said about this coloring pencil quite a few times, and I feel like I'm repeating myself again and again, but I cannot stop talking about just a very simple coloring pen which has zero bleeding issue, zero, and it's so easy to carry around with. I have a few in my pencil case that I got from my kids' pencil box, and it's just so easy and handy. And I feel like now that so many people are having some issue with this Hobonichi paper, people should just jump onto this wagon. I feel I have been liking this yellow for the past 2 months, so I do a bit. It's not a mandatory, but I also try to put some, like, a header to what I'm writing, and then I normally just color it with my coloring pencil so that it's actually a bit easier to see in the future when I'm flipping through. So yeah, I used this same one for January. It went well with the orangey red. That is the theme for January. I quite liked how the two colors are nicely matching. And February is this brown color, so brown and yellow is obviously a nice combination. Let's see, March. Oh, March is purple, so maybe not yellow. I will see. But I like yellow that kind of goes with quite many other colors. So I have just updated this, and I also want to update my trackers, so I have not done it for I don't think I journaled, and then I did today is Wednesday. Journaled today, read yesterday on the flight. So I really like this. Very easy to track what I was doing in a day. So even if I forget to update like 1 day or 2 days, it's still very doable to catch up. Okay, I think that's it for now. Normally when I put a sticker, I put a mini comments and then let the sticker talk. So that's it. And then just now, so I had a lazy morning. I went for breakfast around 8, so I'm just going to put B at 8. And that's it. Okay, so that's about it. So I think the video is getting quite long, so I think I will have a 2-part series. This one is like the start of the trip, and then maybe by the time I go back, maybe I will do another second one while I shoot some videos here and there. So thank you very much and see you in the second half.